name is Jos Capito. I'm Director Global Performance Vehicles and Motorsport Business Development for Ford Motor Company. And that means the main responsibilities within Ford is the performance vehicles that come out of Europe, like the STs and RSs, and also the US performance vehicles, that is mainly it's SVT. It's the Mustang Shelby GT500 and the Raptor. And on the motorsport side, it is, how we get the global vehicles into global motorsport, including getting the Fiesta Focus into the US motorsport. I think like the Focus ST is known from the last version that was in Europe, and it had a very good reputation. It was very successful on the market, and it created a global perception of ST through the internet and all the information. I think a lot of the US enthusiasts know about the ST and know a lot about the STs and the details. And then as the new Focus, as the base car, it moved on from the recent Focus that was only in Europe, now being a global car, that offers us the opportunity on this improved platform to offer the same concept as we had with the last platform in Europe, the Focus ST. And that means performance vehicles that doesn't compromise on practicality, so you can do exactly the same you can do with the base Focus. And it also allows us, as the new Focus is a global platform, it allows us to have a global vehicle, and that enables us to do even more than we've done on the regional vehicle, because the volume is higher. And also what we see that the Focus ST will be the identical car in Europe and the US. So it will not be like it has been a couple of times in the past that there are differences. It will be the same settings, the same suspension settings, it will be the same brakes, the same wheels, the same tires, and the same Recaro seats, and the same interior, and the same engine, of course. So there will be no compromises for any region of the world. We'll do the best we can, and that will go everywhere. We're just standing in front of the racing concept based on the new Focus ST. The Focus was a great race car around the world. Yeah, the recent Focus was in the British Touring Car Championship. It won the independence category. It ran in the Chinese Touring Car Championship. It won 3 times the championship within the last 5 years. It runs in South Africa, it runs in Australia, but all with independent private teams. And that's the reason for that, is that always from the Escort and the Capri, the Escort and the Focus were really good base vehicles to transform and to develop into a race car to be very competitive for a very reasonable amount of money. Now, as we have the global vehicles and the global ST, we can also develop a global race car. So we got all the private teams around the world together, define the roles and responsibilities, how they develop together one global race car, and we from Ford give them the support that those private teams do not have. For example, we offer them the usage of the wind tunnel, including all the analysis of the wind tunnel. We offer them CFD calculations, CAD, CFD, and also we can provide them with raw bodies and weld in the roll cage that is commonly developed with all the teams according to the FIA regulation. That is what the car you see here, that is the concept car for the US version of the global race car. So the car gives the opportunity as well to run in the US series. And we've got quite a good response since we announced the global race car at the SEMA show just 2 weeks ago, that their private teams are really interested to race the Focus in the US race series, and they will have that opportunity based on the global race car.